Good afternoon, students. Today we are going the first lesson of the NCRT science book of grade 7, and the name of the chapter is Nutrition in Plants. Now let us see to the major nutrition in plants, modes of nutrition, autotrophic nutrition, photosynthesis, heterotrophic nutrition, and saprotrophic nutrition. Let us see to the first major content of this lesson, nutrition in plants. We have learned in grade 6 that food is essential for all living organisms. We have also learned that carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, and minerals are the components of food. These components of food are necessary for our body and are called nutrients. Now, let us see to the modes of nutrition in plants. We know that nutrients enable living organisms to build their bodies, to grow, to repair damaged parts of their body, and provide energy to carry out the life processes. Nutrition is the mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization by the body. So, there are two modes of nutrition in plants. Let us see the first mode of nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which an organism make food themselves from simple substances are called autotrophic mode of nutrition. Auto means self and trophos means nourishment or nutrition. The next mode of nutrition is called heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Animals and most other organisms take in ready-made food prepared by plants, and so they are called heterotrophs. Hetero means others and trophs means nourishment. Let us see in detail about the autotrophic mode of nutrition. Leaves are the food factories of plants. The synthesis of food in plants occur in leaves. All the raw materials must reach there. Water and minerals present in the soil are absorbed by the roots and transported to the leaves. Carbon dioxide from air is taken in through the tiny pores present on the surface of the leaves. These pores are surrounded by guard cells. Such pores are called the stomata. Leaves have a green pigment called chlorophyll. It helps leaves to capture the energy of the sunlight. This energy is used to prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. Since the synthesis of food occurs in the presence of sunlight, it is called photosynthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means to combine. Thus, Sun is the ultimate source of energy for all living organisms. The green plants can prepare food for themselves. Such plants are called autotrophs. And the kind of nutrition in which an organism prepare its own food is called autotrophic mode of nutrition. Two simple examples of autotrophic mode of nutrition are all the green plants and the blue-green algae. We are going to see to the second major content of this lesson, heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Usually there are plants which cannot produce their own food, and so these are dependent on other green plants or other organisms for their food. Generally, heterotrophs or heterotrophic types of plants are classified into four types. They are parasitic, saprotrophic, symbiotic, and insectivorous plants. Today we will be seeing to the first two types of heterotrophic types of plants, that is parasitic and saprotrophic. Nutrition. Some plants like cuscuta, commonly called amarbel, grows on the other green plants for food. Such plants which depends on the other green plants are called parasitic plants. And the green plant on which this cuscuta grows is called the host. So we can conclude by saying that organisms that obtain nutrients from the other organism's body are simply called to have parasitic mode of nutrition. Here are some examples of parasitic plants: corpse flower and Rafflesia. We all know that mushrooms grow on dead plants and animals. These mushrooms produce some digestive juices on them and convert it into simple substances so they get the essential nutrients to grow. Such mode of nutrition is called saprophytic mode of nutrition. And the organism which has this type of nutrition are called saprotrophs. Example, bread mold. Let's have a recap of what we learned today. What is the end product of photosynthesis process? As we know that the leaves prepare the food for the plants using carbon dioxide, water and sunlight in the presence of the green pigment chlorophyll. The end product they obtained after that photosynthesis process is carbohydrates, which is converted into starch and stored in various parts of the plants like roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds. Give two examples of parasitic plants: the corpse plant, the Rafflesia plant. What are the four kinds of heterotrophic plants? Parasitic plants, symbiotic plants, insectivorous plants, and saprophytic plants. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. We will be seeing to the insectivorous plants and symbiotic plants in the next coming classes. Thank you.